I want to share with you a couple of skills that can save you millions of dollars this year if you are a business owner. I mean, millions of dollars potentially, okay? This is important. Now, you will require a number of skills to actually start and run a business. But if you have a clear idea how to really sort of navigate the whole business ownership by using the right skills at the right time, you could potentially save a lot of cash, okay? Now, the first skill I want to share with you, if you are a business owner right now, and I don't care where you are at, whether you are in New York, you are in California, whether you're in Texas, wherever you are at, financial management is going to help you big time. Okay, financial management. I'm not talking about actually having a PhD in finance. I'm talking about having the ability to understand how your company's numbers are actually what the numbers mean for the business, and whether or not you should change something in the way you run your business. So being able to effectively manage your finances is very critical, and you will need to be able to forecast your cash flow and sales, and you should be able to monitor your profit and loss. Now, profit and loss is a cool term that means income statement. So this is the statement, this is the financial report that shows your revenue, your expenses, and at the end, your net income. Okay. And you will also need to declare your income to, let's say, to the IRS, but also state tax authorities. So basically, financial management is actually a skill that can save you potentially millions of dollars if you are a business owner. Now, when I'm talking about financial management, I'm talking about understanding, or at least having a clear idea about financial processes and procedures, business, finance, and loans, financial planning documents like things like budgets, forecasts, profit and loss, cash flow statements, balance sheet, and so on and so forth. Also, understanding the possibility and also the implication of providing credit to customers. That's really important from a scalability point of view. Okay. You also want to really, when it comes to financial management, you want to really also be able to understand whether or not your business could qualify for small business grant, but also if you have to get an SBA loan, for instance. So, long story short, financial management is a top business skill that can save you potentially millions of dollars if you are a business owner this year. Next, I want to talk to you about marketing, sales, and customer service. So, if you are a business owner, having the ability to understand, again, I'm not talking about being very good when it comes to marketing, sales, and customer service, but I'm talking about understanding the implication of marketing, sales, and customer service for your business. That's really important. Now, if you are a business owner, you might want to really understand what marketing and promotion strategies could be for you. Okay. Now, again, you don't have to do this thing yourself, but at least having a clear idea what it means for you to market your business could really save you potentially millions of dollars. Now, when I'm speaking about marketing, I'm talking about marketing and promotion strategies, for instance, market research and digital marketing. So, when I speak about market research, if you are an industry, regardless of the location, regardless of the state where you are at, the county or the city or the township where you are at, having a clear idea about the trends in your industry can help you big time. I mean, can you imagine what happened during COVID? All those businesses that had no idea about the sector where they were actually where they were the sector where they were in. So market research could have really solved that problem big time. Okay, so you want to really do market research. Again, I'm not talking about really spending money. You don't have to spend money to do market research in the niche where you are at. You can read reports. You have a lot of let's say free research on the internet about your particular sector. Okay, or you can read let's say reports that the government, either the federal level or the state level, publishes. You also have digital marketing. So understanding what digital marketing really is all about can really help you save potentially millions of dollars if you are a business owner. So when I'm speaking about digital marketing is just a fancy word for online marketing. Okay, online marketing. You are speaking about understanding what your business website can potentially bring in terms of traffic and the revenue, email marketing, social media, search engine optimization, and search engine marketing. So that's really important to look at it from a scalability point of view. Next, if you are looking for a business skill that can save you as a business owner potentially millions of dollars, I want to talk about communication and negotiation. Again, negotiation is really critical, and even if you're not negotiating contracts, you're not negotiating price with your suppliers or with your vendors. Negotiation can also help you big time. Okay, and communication is also important, especially if you have to talk to your various stakeholders. The thing is, if you're a business owner, and again, I don't care if you're a small business, a mid-sized enterprise, or you're a large company, you are going to be in a situation where you have to talk to your stakeholders. And by stakeholders, I'm talking about whom? Well, I'm talking about your vendors. I'm talking about your suppliers. I'm speaking about everybody that you have to really interact with, even the regulators, the tax auditors, IRS auditors, and what have you. So you always are in a situation where you will need to communicate and negotiate with your suppliers, with those key stakeholders. Okay, so having effective written and verbal communication skills will help you to build good working relationships, and you want to really be able to be you want to be in a position where you can cultivate those tighter ties with key stakeholders, and every communication should reflect the image that you are trying to project. Another skill that can really save you millions of dollars if you're a business owner, that's really leadership. And leadership is really something that's really, how do I call it? It's actually a natural for some people, but you can also learn how to really practice it. Okay, so if you employ people, for instance, leadership will be a key skill. I mean, if you are a one person business, let's say you are a single member LLC, or you are a sole proprietorship, leadership can still help you out because you'll be in a position where you're interacting with many people. Okay, you must be able to motivate your staff if you have people working under you to in order to get the best out of them and improve productivity. Okay, so you also want to allocate time to mentor and coach your employees on a consistent basis. This is important to really inculcate, if you will, a certain value, a certain company morale, if you will. So if you employ other people in your business, it is essential to understand the obligations you have as an employer. Things like the kind of employer obligation you have, how you end employment, how you recruit people, and so on and so forth. If you are a business owner this year and you are looking for a business skill that save you millions of dollars potentially, think about project management and planning. I'm not asking you to become a let's say a PMP, a project management professional, because this is an entire certification that really goes about this particular license or this particular certification. But at least you can have a clear idea, okay, what project management could be for your business. See, when you think about a project, this shouldn't be really complicated because a project is really a series of activities that you start at let's say time A and end in time B. But in between, you are just trying to make sure the activities run smoothly and you don't really waste a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of resources. So starting a business means you have to manage a range of projects, such as setting up a website, arranging the fit out of your premises, and developing a range of policies and procedures. So, knowing how to effectively manage your resources, including time, money, and staff, will help you to achieve your goals big time. Okay. It's one of those things where when you really think about the economy nowadays, a lot of folks are really thinking about, okay, a lot of business owners are thinking, okay, how do I really run this project efficiently? Do I need to hire a third party to really do it for me, or can I do it myself? Do I need a consultant? You don't need a consultant if your project is not really complex. If you have a simple, let's say a simple business operation, you can run projects yourself. I mean, you're probably doing this anyway right now, okay? So you just have to keep doing it. So that's really important from a flexibility point of view. You also have delegation and time management. This is another business skill that could save you as a business owner potentially millions of dollars. So failure to delegate is actually a trap many business owners fall into you fall into usually because they are reluctant to let go of control, right? You think you have to control everything. You don't have to control everything. Let me tell you this. The thing, if you want to scale, you have to be able to delegate because you only have 24 hours in a day, and you probably have 8 hours of work, you have 8 hours of of private time, and you have 8 hours of sleep. So you have to delegate, okay? So managing your time effectively may mean delegating responsibility to someone else in the business or even outsourcing. Identifying who you can delegate risks to allows you to concentrate on those tasks that really generate revenue. That's what you want anyway. And you also have problem solving. So how much you plan, however much you plan, you will encounter problems in your business. This means you need to be able to make good decisions, sometimes under pressure, and this could also help you save a lot of cash. One of my favorite business skills that could save you millions of dollars potentially if you're a business owner: networking. Never stop networking. It's not always about what you know. It's about actually who you know, right? So building good relationships through networking will help you to grow your business and give you the support you will need. You just never know. Now the thing is, when I'm speaking about networking, I'm not just speaking about networking with folks who have businesses. No, you can network with suppliers. You can network with key customers. You can network with other folks in your industry that are not actually business owners, but they have a skill that you might want to really that you might want to use at some point. Consider, for instance, joining an industry or business association to grow your network. Okay, that's really important because it helps you big time. And now, choosing an industry or business association can help you big time because when you think about the group, this is a group that brings together like-minded people who are, let's say, connected by industry, profession, or even geography, geographic area, for instance. So when you think about an association, you have a lot of possibilities there, especially if you are trying to move up your network big time. Because the role of associations is to protect and promote the interest of their members and also provide access to industry specific information and training. So that's kind of cool because you have an information, you have an intel, you have a training, you are really rubbing elbows with a lot of good folks in your industry. So industry associations differ from chambers of commerce and business associations, which actually represents the interest of businesses within a particular region, usually across different industries. Okay. So when you might need an association, well, you are actually likely to need an association when starting a business, seeking information on the latest trends and regulations impacting your industry, and you want to meet and network with people in your industry. So that's kind of cool. Okay. And so what are the benefits of being part of an association? Well, a lot. Besides actually saving millions of dollars, okay? Being part of a larger network of people and businesses, being able to access services that would be difficult or expensive to do on your own, being part of a group that may influence decisions, helping you, let's say, stay abreast of the latest industry news, trends, and developments, and providing access to membership directories, which can increase your exposure to new markets and also potential clients. I want to quickly talk a little bit about joining an association because the whole thing is that if you want to really save millions of dollars as a business owners, networking is really quite essential. Okay, so it's one of those things where it's not just about you joining, let's say, a group, an industry group. It's all about being active. It's all about the value that you are bringing to members of that association. Okay, what I'm trying to say here is that if you join an association as a business owner, it's all about give and take. It's all about what you bring into the table, and it's all about what you can really get from the members, from the other members. Okay, so in terms of, I want to give you a few hacks when it comes to choosing an association to join this year if you are a business owner. And again, the tips I'm giving you apply across the board. It doesn't matter the industry you're in. It doesn't matter the state where you're at. It doesn't matter the county. It doesn't matter the city. Okay. You want to undertake research and choose your association carefully. Some industries may only have one association, while others may actually offer a number of organizations, each with a slightly different focus. So be very careful about the focus you want to go after. I mean, the focus you want to have. You want to be clear on what you want to gain from your membership because most associations have fees. Don't pay for services or information you won't use because this has to be a business decision. And the cool thing is, you are able to deduct those membership fees on your taxes at your end. So, joining several associations can become expensive. So, make sure you are receiving real value for money. You also want to seek opportunities to actually actively participate and contribute to the association so that both you and your industry can actually benefit. And that's really important because you want to really be in a situation where you are, I think I've said this before, you are adding value and you are receiving value from the association too, okay? And you want to ensure that the organization provides plenty of networking opportunities to actually help you maximize your business presence and make new contacts, right? That's what you want. You want to make new contacts and make sure the lines of communication within the association are open and that they actively seek information and feedback from members. And the thing is that if you are thinking about networking and you're thinking about joining a group, you're thinking about joining, let's say, an association, or let's say, let's just say a platform in general, because the association could also be digital, could be online. So you can have an online, you can have a platform online. Okay. You always want to be clear as to what the aims, what the goals of the association really are. Please don't get yourself in something you have no idea. Don't get yourself into something that really is going to waste your time, your resources, your money, and so on and so forth. So, what value will you and your business gain from joining? You want to ask the executive, for instance. You can talk to an executive and ask him or her what their organization offers, and you also want to speak with members to actually discover what value they receive from the association. And do they offer maybe discounted services or products to members? Because if you go on to join them, you may maybe bring them a business. They may be helping you too in terms of savings. Do they provide specific resources to help, let's say, systemize all kinds of businesses? Because many associations offer online resources to help you establish your business, for instance. Okay, and that's kind of cool. And do they have, let's say, industry-specific operational systems or templates, for instance? Do they have up-to-date industry research? It's one of those things where a lot of organizations do have a research staff who actually, does some kind of due diligence on the industry, the trends, like what's really happening in the industry. So, bottom line is, at least you're getting value from the business, okay? And also, you want to ask them if they offer training courses, let's say workshops, let's say seminars, for instance. So, are industry specific training sessions available for members, for instance? Either this can be a face to face, it can be online, and maybe you want to know if there is a cost for the training. If they actually also offer some certification programs, for instance, to kind of help you out if you're a small business and you're trying to have a license or a certification for certain programs, maybe the association can help too. So as a roundup into this conversation, I spoke to you about business skills that save millions for business owners. So you have financial management, marketing, sales, and customer service, communication and negotiation, leadership, project management and planning, delegation and time management, problem solving, networking. So those are your top 8 business skills that save millions for business owners this year. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.